What's up, guys? Welcome to another video here. And this is Peepwise, as you all know. So, first of all, we first do the review of the last week. And if you don't know what Chatmail is all about, or what we're doing here, is a weekly analysis of the market. So, I do a long week analysis of the market, then you and I hope you get some value from here. So first of all, the first thing first, I will be going into my group, my private channel, to show um, you what we did last week. So now let's get into it, guys. And I do get questions like, why are you doing free analysis for people? And it's actually like guideline. It's help you. It reduce your it makes your way smoother. I mean, when it comes to you analyzing, when you have someone do the work for you, it actually makes you analyzing the market much easier compared to you trying to wrap your head around it. So that's an added advantage for you. So let's get into this. I don't want people falling into the trap in the market, or it's like I did. Today is October, and this is the first week in October. Like, man, the first weekend in October. So let's get into it. All right, this is my private channel, and this is not my signal group, but this is my private channel. So I'm going to show you what we have here and signals. Let's go to signals. So this is what we have here out of last week. This boom 500, we have an expectation of it drop down to this level and move up, then drop down. That was my expectation. So for Euro USD, I was expecting it going up, rallying up, then rallying all the way down. Then Bitcoin, I expect Bitcoin to go up, then rally all the way down. So that was all. So, but for this, I pasted it on the free signal group also. I pasted this on the free signal group also, and here is it. Here's the free signal group. I pasted this on the free signal group. So if you're not there, you're missing out on that. So the same thing is on the free signal group, and but just a bit of it, not everything. So those who are in the community, they are different. So later in the week, it started moving. Like this started moving, and this one started moving, gathering momentum. I said trade active and positive, but it has not gone deep. Still early to ride. The seller needs to be fully in. So watch out for this week Chatmail. So let's get into chart. So if you want to join that group, like the free signal group, the link is below the description in this video. So you'll be able to join that and run with that. So now let's get into it. Let's get into it. So now this is Euro USD of today, which is Monday, October, the second week or the first week of October, right? So look at it rallying all the way up as expected. You saw it, so it's not like probably this guy just come here to design it the way it is going right now. So this is how it's going right now, and it's playing out massively. That is TP1 smashed, guys. TP1 smashed. And I'm expecting it coming all the way down to TP2. You wonder how come you actually get to know the movement. This is what I tell people that I teach, understanding the concept of the market. If you understand the concept of the market, I use a strategy called pointology, and with this, you can actually see the potential move of the market, even 2-3 steps ahead. And most times, and this is what I give people, 2-3 steps ahead, and minimum of one. like that was the worst case. This is like 2 steps ahead, and it gave us that 2 movement. And also, right, and especially on Bitcoin, that's what I do, even 2, 3, 4 steps ahead, and most times those movements come to play. So now let's get into Bitcoin. Let's check Bitcoin. What am I really expecting here? There's no analysis to do here, just riding the continuation of this. Then your question might be, should you continue riding this? Well, you might actually have your stop order under this, since this will be a breakout of a support. Then you ride it down to this level, but you don't expect it to be as sharp at when it was here. You understand? So when it was here, and one thing I realized is most times we all don't have that patience to ride heavily. So let's get back into it. Let's check Bitcoin. So now on Bitcoin, as I was expecting, I told people that Bitcoin will do this, and it actually did that. Let's go on 4 hours. So if you don't understand the strategy I use or my approach of explanation, I use Pintology, and that is how I do my analysis. So I was expecting this rally up, and we have that rally to the upside. So, and I'm expecting a rally downward. So as for me, let's go. Let me see what I'm expecting from here. This here, and there is a breakout of this structure. So if you understand Pritology well, you see what I do is observe the momentum, wait for the weak momentum, and follow the person who is in power. If you want to get to know more about Pritology, you can just send me a DM. I'll expose you to the course at the course. But they are all free content here on this page, whereby you can definitely have a good foundation of what Pintology is all about, and the consistency. How it is so simple. You can actually ask ChatGPT. Very simple, consistent, and the most amazing one is the fact that it is universal. It is universal. So we already have this string. So one thing you should know is the more your trade touch a resistance or a support, the more it becomes weaker. This is the third touch. So this kind of third touch, I won't stick here, because why? It has come there like 3 times. So definitely making the support weak. Like trend line is also support. Yeah, trend lines are support, but in a diagonal manner, not your horizontal manner. So this will actually give you a good understanding of what is going on. So we have it on 2 touch here, but we are not concerned about it because this is where it is approaching, and this is the third one. That's the third one, and which make it something that broke out, right? It broke out of this level right now. And what am I expecting from here? Well, as for me, you can actually see that this is a Pintology style of trading. Yeah, this was the initial TP as we were planning. So the TP for this smashing, come down to do a retest, and this move, this move, this move, this move, this our pattern, and this. Yep. So we have that. So most times the market might not give you 100%. So you should be waiting. You should be understanding. You should understand when the market is giving you a sign of an opposite reversal. So you should just be careful. Take some profit and risk a little. Take some profit, risk a little. So that will help you a lot. So, but for Bitcoin right now, I'm just waiting for the sellers to step in. But ideally, it is done with the buy. So let's go on a higher time frame. Let's go on a higher time frame. So my expectation actually is coming to this level. My expectation is it coming to this level. But it is yet to come to that level. So this one, I might not trust I will not trust this very push to the upside 100%. But then let's just check. Let's go on a weekly time frame. Like I do say or tell my students, when you want to have a clear picture of what is going on, you need a clear picture of what's going on a higher time frame. Just like a work of art, right? When you need a clearer picture, you need to move back to understand the piece. Right? You need to move back all the way back. So this was what I was expecting. And don't be carried away. There was a time I thought, hey, trend line is what this guy is doing. And I started drawing trend line and I went like, yeah, I've gotten the secret. Touch this place, just like touch this place. There are many things that comes with it. So these are just part of it. And you learning the old footing will really help you. So you might actually like, yeah, it's all trend line that we are doing here. No, there's an understanding behind using of the trend line. So for Bitcoin, it's still rallying up, but I believe it will still rally all the way down to gather more momentum to move to the top. Yeah, and that will be the highest high so far. The highest point so far, 125. 125. So a lot of people might have jumped in right now. But I don't think, for me, I don't think that this is the right time to jump in. Bitcoin is on the highest point right now. So just chill. Just chill a little bit. A little bit. Then so if you observe the swing, if you observe the last swing, let's see, this is what the last swing. Now if you observe this new swing, bam, bam, Bitcoin to like 3. Wow. See. So if Bitcoin is ready to do the bullish move, you should be expecting like Bitcoin to 200, 250. So yeah, that's what on that. Let's go on synthetics. I think I've done 2 pair already. So my goal is to do like 2, 3, 4 pairs. So we clearing another one afresh. And I'm going to go back to gold. Yeah, gold. I was the last 2 video I did. If you have not seen it, I talked about gold in depth. And I was telling you that gold there's not much opportunity on gold as much, but I'm expecting gold at 4K. So that was what I said. That gold to 4K, but I'm not seeing like a present easy way to get in, except you go on a lower time frame and start looking for little opportunity right there to get into gold. So that was my advice. I go to gold to 4K, and you're already at 4K. To my own opinion, you're already at 4K. So expecting gold to give us a better opportunity to come in. So I mean, those who want to come in right now, this was the last one being caught here, and there's another opportunity right here. Also, there's another opportunity right here, this place. But I wouldn't have taken this trade to some point because of this. Maybe probably when I see this breakout, then this movement retesting it, I might have taken this very one, but I didn't take this trade. But this is an opportunity right here. The only constraint will just be this movement. And this might be due to news. This was on a Thursday. Yeah, this was on a Thursday, so I guess probably it was a news or something like that. Because this reversal, so this candle taking it out is like a confirmation for you to take the trade. Yep. So I will have rolled the buy up to this level and close the trade. But as it's still going up, definitely you still hold this trade. Because on real life, everybody, when you are doing analysis, everything seems perfect. But when you are trading and your emotion is at stake, you need to there is another way of thinking towards everything. So yeah. And if you look at your trend line, I say why does trend line works? It's because everything is based on history and data. Everything is based on. So I won't be surprised if you see gold dropping from here. Everything is based on history and data. If you check the sales of chicken every year, you see that every December the sales of chicken goes up. So with that, you can actually say that every December the sales you are expecting the sales of chicken to drop. So same thing goes as for trading. So that's just how it is right now. So I'm expecting gold as 4K as expected. As for me, I'm not seeing any opportunity yet from now, except we see something like this coming down. Then wanted to give us a final push to the upside, touching this way, right? So that's where I can actually get to take another opportunity right here. And observe your confirmation before you take a trade, right? I can't see every movement down here. I was talking about momentum, how to understand the momentum of the market and all. So, and you don't need to start labeling and doing all those things to get your stuff. But you can actually label if that's work for you to understand. But I don't think, since you are the one, why are you labeling, except it for teaching this thing. But yeah, I think I checked Euro USD, AUD USD the last time. Let me check my history. If you don't know how to use this platform, TradingView, I have a video right on my page for TradingView, so you can go and check it and use it. Is it Euro USD? I'm not sure. There's another pair that we actually look into. Probably AUD JPY GBP. Let's see. I'm trying to recall that very pair. Oh, this one did a lot. That's a mad push. That's a mad push right there. So let's check the GBP JPY. See that everybody that did that rally to the upside, but everyone knows that the market will start getting slower from the end of this month, since the end of the year is here and everybody is wrapping up. So you need to go about it. So now I can't see any of this instruction that I did. Yeah. So Euro GGTST so so let's just pick one, since every other pair that just still in the process of playing out. So let's just pick one. As for me, this is a breakout of this level. What am I expecting right here? So I might be seeing it rallying down to this level. Yeah, I'm expecting to rally down to this level. And after doing that, you can launch a buy after a confirmation up there. So just as simple as this. Um, so use an opportunity right here. Ensure you get your confirmation. I think I will do a video explaining confirmation to you. What are confirmations? You can do your confirmation based on time frame, can use based on candle patterns. So a lot of things come into play when you're trying to do a confirmation for a trade. But here is this one, you can actually take advantage of it. So now let's go to synthetics. All right. Bending. What do you have here? So the last pair that we actually check on synthetics is Boom 500, yeah. Boom 500. And my expectation was a sell, a potential sell. But with this already, it has actually this should show you that, and most of these things, yeah, is actually come from you getting used to the market. Like, you don't just think you, when you get used to the market, you will be able to, some things you can't actually get to learn it. Let me just put it that way. It comes from you doing something over and over again, then you start getting a way through from it. So yeah. So as for me, I still believe in the sell for this. I still believe in the sell for this. I'm like, why do I believe in the sell for it? This is an overall sell. This is sell movement. So in this kind of movement, you should be expecting the sellers to do a lot of things. So yeah, movement down to this level. So I'll just pick it as this. If you understand the pattern, you'll be able to tell. I'll just pick it as this. So this is like almost a double top, showing a sign of a reversal. So this one moving down here. So what am I expecting? You can swing all the way down to this level as your TP1, all the way down to this level, and all the way down to this level as your TP2. So looking at a yield right, we already have a confirmation of a double top right here, then moving down here. So we are good with that. So that's for boom 500. So let me put a short right here. Um, no, your stop loss is should be like this. Your stop loss should be above this place. Yeah, just getting in right here after this bullish, this bearish engulfing. That's a good confirmation. Then you can launch your trade in here. So yeah, to the end of this video, I come draw the curtain here for this one. V75, I'm not seeing any opportunity on V75 for now. Let me see. I'm just saying, checking actually. So I think we should be having an opportunity right here. This was the last breakout. So watch out. Breakout. So watch out. Nice one. We're having this. So how do you determine that? This this concept of this, just like I said, around this level. So I'm expecting a long around this level. So you need to do your confirmation whereby you see the sellers are already done in the market. Like I said, don't think that all I'm doing here is just trend line. There's more to it. There's more to it. And if you go and opt in based on trend line, man, alone, you actually win, but you'll be addicted to trend line and you won't want to accept that it is more than that. And at the end of the day, you win and then you start losing more because you are addicted to the fact that you think trend line is all that there is. But it's a good one. It's a good foundation. It's part of it. So this is my expectation for this. Now you see how easy and straightforward it is. This is all Printology right here. So now let's get into it. That is all for the trade for today, for the analysis for today, for this week. And I think we are all good with that. Let's go. Good morning. So if you get any value from this video, remember to like, remember to comment your thoughts, and let me know what you'd like to see more, so that I can learn from that and be of good service to you, because I'm here to serve you, right? And then also remember to subscribe. You can also share the video anywhere. I will appreciate that if you're getting value from here. And most things that we've been shared here, they're things that people charge for it outside, but you're getting it all free because I also want you to start milking the market the way we do. Let's go. People wise, choose wisely.